Welcome to week 13, Dissemination of EBP. This is your application assignment, which is how this actually goes back out into the world. Our courses are designed so that these aren't just theoretical things that sit up here in a university, but that they actually make a difference and they make a change, that there's purpose behind what you are asked to do. What's really fun about this is that as you've gone in and you've looked at interventions that can help shape social determinants of health, there are community partners that are interested in seeing these interventions and possibly even implementing them in real life. So this is a two-part assignment, but it allows you to then share your findings with others. If you are a hybrid student, this is your last face-to-face class time, and you do need to come prepared with a white paper, and I'll go over what that is here in just a moment. If you are an online student, you will need to note that there are two different due dates associated with this week. Your white paper is due, and if you look back at the modules, there's a reminder, the white paper is due on the Thursday before the end of the week, and then your peer responses will be due by that Sunday. So whether hybrid or online, this is a two-part assignment. Now, dissemination means sharing that information with others, because what good is it to have run across a great intervention that could shape social determinants of health and health outcomes and then not share it with anyone? That being said, most community partners don't have a great desire to read pages upon pages upon pages of a literature review. So, in the professional world, there's what's known as a white paper. This is a one-page summary in which what you will do is you will include what was your question that you were asking, what is the background and significance, so why was that question worth asking, what was going on that this question needed to be asked, and then your literature review that you did, which was quite a few pages long, what you'll do is you'll put each theme and then put a 2 to 3 sentence summary beside it of what that looks like. Your references will all be on the back. You do not need to put in-text citations in this page, but you will have the references in the back. If you're a hybrid student, you can bring an electronic copy of this. It does not need to be a hard copy, but it does need to be submitted into this page electronically. So what you will be doing is you then are going to review your classmate summaries and see what things have they looked at, what differences did they find, is it an intervention you never even thought of, or is it something similar, taking a different approach to what you did. In these, in the hybrid face-to-face, this will be a discussion in class time. If you're an online student, you need to go in and respond. Look at the white papers for your classes and respond to at least 5 classes. Now again, this isn't just some random concept and it wasn't a hoop you had to jump through. Our community partners are actually very interested in interventions and finding ways to improve community health as a whole, which shapes what you see even in a clinical setting. So for those pieces of evidence, or the papers that seem to have found pretty good interventions with a fair amount of evidence that backs them, what we will be doing is passing those along. Or if you found one that had no evidence at all that supported it, but you thought it was a good idea, and maybe the evidence showed that it's not, it's important to look at a wide variety of evidence, positive and negative, but these will be passed on to community partners, such as Ogden Can or the Civic Action Network, as well as other partners. You are also strongly encouraged to share these within communities, possibly share the information back with the extra that you spoke to earlier as one of your resources. So again, this information wasn't just to jump through a hoop in class, but now it's time to actually start to disseminate this and share this with others.